Increasing cloudiness Wednesday night, low around 52. Thursday, mostly cloudy, high around 72. And cloudy skies Thursday night. It will be breezy with rain and isolated thunderstorms. Rain may be heavy at times, low around 63. Keep it here on Oak 93.5. I'm Nowcast.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Chanel Monet, and you guys know what time it is. It is Tuesday, and it's not only Taco Tuesday. It is time for cocktails and conversation. Our guest tonight is running a little behind, which is fine because I just feel like we have so much to cover. So first off, to my village, to my family, I would like to send love to everyone that is connected to Kimberly Holder. Today makes 3 years that we lost her, but it has been nothing but a joy to me to know that I gained an angel that I know will have my back. Nobody will have my back like she will. So if you are watching me live, you are watching me in the rarest form. I cannot keep no lashes on. As you can probably guess, it's been an emotional day. So, I'm just thankful to be here, thankful to be under her care. And so it's just continue to watch over me. I do want to shout out Tracy. Thank you so much, love. My shirt is from Tracy. I know you see me with glasses sometimes. Those are from Tracy. I just want to thank you for your support, for, just sending me love, and you guys are gonna see more of this because I do need some more of this, Tracy. This is hot. You see I done cut this up, so I definitely want some more gear. To my fans and the people that are listening, thank you so much for continuing to support me. Thank you for being there. I do want to, for the hip hop community, I know I told you I'm going, it's a lot for us to cover, y'all. For the hip hop community, I feel like we really lost a influence because I listen to Migos music. My kids listen to Migos, so definitely want to send my condolences to Takeoff's family. Let's have a moment of silence for him for a second. To his fans, to his family, to his friends, I send my condolences. It brings me to an issue that I am strong. I feel like I need to get more active in gun violence. Right now, the I feel like the way that the economy is, not just the economy, just the way outside is, it has went from a tool of protection to just a tool of accessibility. And it's been a lot of senseless gun violence. And so it's pretty much got to the point where you tell your people to stay safe, but you also have to stay dangerous. Like, you have to protect yourself, and it's a crazy time we're in, but senseless gun violence has to stop. We are losing too many people. We are losing too many good people, and when these things are happening, some of it may not affect you, but these people have families. These people have kids, parents, loved ones that really do, need them here, really do want them here, and really do miss them when they're gone. And the reason I am so strongly about it, like you guys know, I just told you, I've been thinking and remembering the life of somebody that I lost 3 years ago today to gun violence. Just being an innocent bystander, took a bullet that wasn't even for her. So, we have to remember these things. I know some of us tote guns for protection. I know some of us also protect, um, tote guns just to be, oh, I got a gun, big, bad, bad, bad. But people always say guns kill people. I always say people kill people. And scared people will blow you away from here. So it's a different time. People not fighting no more. I feel like, maybe it's just my opinion, social media the way it is, and people pride, ain't nobody trying to take no L, so they spinning the block. Like, it's just crazy stuff going on. And so that's just something I stand on, and I just feel like senseless gun violence needs to stop, and maybe I need to get more active in that area, because y'all know I do like to stand behind and actually rep and walk what I talk. So that is definitely something I need to look into and fight a little bit harder towards as well. Um, Also, today is election day. I hate that things got caught up. I did have things going on and I went on vacation. I meant to share my video of when I had the mayor elect, I'm going to say, Milo on the show, as well as Miss Wanda Hunter. I hope you guys got out there and voted today. It is important. Everybody want to vote for president. Yes, that is important too. But what about your back door? What about things that are happening? Like, it's important what is going on in the school system that your kids go to. It is important what laws are being made for you to walk outside your door, for you to work, minimum wage, things like that. Like, there are things. I feel like this election right now is very important. Yes, they're saying, oh, I guess it'll be who controls Congress and stuff, but also we need to make sure that North Carolina is good. Raleigh is good. 919 is good. Like, you need to be out there knowing who is making these decisions for you. When Roe versus Wade got overturned, yes, that got overturned on the federal level, which made it a state decision. So your state will make the decision if abortions are legal or not. And a lot of people just Roe versus Wade was overturned, forget about it. There are issues going on right at home, guys. Everything may not be concerned to you. Everything may not even be of your interest. But again, this is the town that you're raising your kids in right now. Whether you move away, whether you got plans to be somewhere else, well, this ain't your forever, cool. But this is where you are right now. You need to and I'm so tired of hearing. I heard people say, "Oh, my vote don't count." If you don't get out there and vote, it sure does not. But those are the main people who, oh, the man out there get me. Oh, the system against me. Yes, the system is built against certain people for certain things and certain races. I will say, yes, the system is built against you for certain things. But as a people, we can change that. And I believe that. Like, there are things happen in numbers, you guys. In numbers. Let's look at the LGBT community. They done got things done that, and y'all can judge me if you may, but they have got things done for their culture that the black culture couldn't even move because of numbers. They have the numbers, they have the support, they have the movement, they have the motion. We have to do that too and stop looking at things on a national level. Let's get some of these issues before they hit home, before they hit Raleigh, before we are the people that's on the news. Like, we just had a mass shooting out in Head. My condolences to all the families that was affected. We used to, for me, I watched that on TV, not on my phone, getting a message telling me that my son football practice is canceled because there is a shooter in the area, an active shooter on the loose in the area. What? Not my child having drills at school for if there is an active shooter in the school. When I was coming up, if we saw a gun, it was on accident. Our parents didn't have to worry about somebody taking a gun to school or something like that. Like, if it happened, it was really like oh my God. Now, like, I have to pray for my kids going to school, and I take them in carpool, and even dropping them off, I'm nervous. Warning is, something gonna happen. Schools be going on lockdown because, like, it's important to vote. If you did not get out there and vote today, please vote in 2 years. Yes, it will be time to vote for a president, so you'll probably be out there, but it will also be time for your state stuff again. That's every 2 years. It's not just 4 years. Like, and you guys, that's why I really wish I would have shared that video, because a lot of people think because they are like, they have a record, they can't vote. So, but they definitely you definitely can. There are laws for these things. For there like you have rights, and I ain't been secretive about it up here. I have a record myself, but I had to learn my rights to know that I could vote. I was one of those people I didn't think I could vote, but research, like, don't just give what somebody take you. I mean, I'm sorry, don't just take what somebody give you. Research it. Make sure that you know your rights as an American. You know your rights as a citizen. Period. It, I got a passport. People. I'm telling you, there are things out here that you can still do just because you had a record, just because you made some bad decisions. You could be a felon. You could be have a misdemeanor. You can turn things around. You don't have to always be a person with a record, or you don't you can change your tomorrow, and that does include voting, you guys. It includes voting. um I ain't gonna turn this into no voting segment because I told you we do got a few stuff we could talk about before Felicia get here, and she is on the way. I had some people asking me about travel. I do travel, as a lot of people know, and Felicia is my upline, and a lot of the things I know, a lot of the training I get, and a lot of information that I give back to people that ask me comes from her. So I felt who better than to sit down than a mom boss like her. And when she gets here, you guys, you will see, like, the girl get to it. The girl get to it. She a bomb makeup artist. She's a bomb travel agent. Like, the girl makes money. Do you hear me? She's making some money. So we gonna talk about that when she gets here. Another thing I did want to cover is the holidays are coming up. For me, it is a time for me to spend with my family. I work, y'all know. It's just I got goals and stuff. I'm a grind. I'm just one of those people. I gotta get to it. But it is a time that I do like to spend with my family. Um and if you are not, I have a small family. As far as my immediate family. I know y'all see me with a lot of sis and bros, but I am the pretty much the only child, and then my kids. So it's a small village, but it's a very big village, as y'all see, because my village comes together. But for the holidays, I like to spend it with my family. So with everything that's been going on, everything that has been transpiring in our world, like from the war, the shootings, the everyday things that happen. Like, I ain't gonna say somebody has been dealing with rape, but there's things like that: rape, mental health, um, bullying. Like, just what I want to do. I wanted to challenge all of my listeners, all of my viewers, all of the people that actually genuinely rock with me. I wanted to challenge you to actually connect with your family. Talk to your kids. You will be surprised what you learn talking to your kids. Your kids know a lot more than you think they do. If you look at social media, they are exposed to a lot more than we were at their age, depending on what age your child is. They are exposed to a lot more. We always talk about it up here. They can access pretty much any and everything on the internet. We did not have access to the internet. So some things my kids will bring to me, and I'll be like, what you know about that? But it's access. It's right there in their hand. So sometimes you have to have uncomfortable conversations with your kids. Sometimes they may be uncomfortable for you, but you have to have conversations with your kids. Know what your kids are into. Know what your kids like. Connect with your parents. Um, if you do not have a relationship with your parents, especially if you are an adult, I challenge you, because I know things happen. I had a conversation with y'all know I talk about twin up here all the time. I'm gonna get her up here one day, y'all, but y'all know I talk about her up here all the time. But she is really like my twin. She is my confidant. I'm talking about confident. My confidant, like, she is my journal, like, she is my twin, y'all. It's crazy because I was just telling her, well, we was talking today that um let's spin it back. Let's spin it back right quick, because if your parents, when you get older, you realize like a lot of the stuff your parents told you and did, and you used to be young and you be like, you ain't like them then. But as you get older, you be like, I needed it. Like I should, you know what I'm saying? I should have been. Well, for me, let me tell y'all something. I got the only child syndrome real bad. Okay, when I say real bad, I mean real bad. I'm spoiled to the point where I can be a brat sometimes. Not just with family, but I mean I can be a brat. I can be selfish sometimes. I can be very self-centered sometimes. Like I really have to be like, oh, take myself out of my own bubble because I could that can definitely be me. But as I've got older, built relationships, as y'all know, shout out to Charisma. She was here last week. That's my sister. When I say sister, that's my sister. She's the only child too, so we've actually been able to experience like a sisterhood. I got other friends. Shout out to Crystal, my best friend, that I have had sisterhood with. But my experience with Charisma has really been like, like, oh, I got a sister. Our parents, we know each other parents. We our kids know each other kids. Like it's like that's my sister. So um but back what I was saying, I was like, with your parents, make sure you have a relationship with them because whether you believe in God or not, you have to honor your mother and your father. I know some people who parents aren't here. They may be missing their mother. Their mother may have passed. Their father may have passed, or even both. And you don't want to be one of those people. You do not want to be one of those people mourning or missing your parent. So make things right now. If they're great, great. Keep it great. Spend this time to bond even closer. I don't care if you just turn your phone off for an hour and just bond with your family, or but just because like I don't see the things that I saw when I was coming up. Thanksgiving dinner, and I feel bad because they say if this the generation cooking, Thanksgiving about to be over. Okay, maybe that's true because I don't cook like that. Okay, I be busy. I can cook, but I don't be having time. I just don't cook like that. Okay, but I don't see the families getting together no more. Even for my own family, I feel like since my grandma has passed, we get together. We do still get together, but we don't get together as often. We don't. We don't. My grandma was a Jehovah's Witness, so she wasn't. She didn't celebrate holidays, but my family still found a way to get together. Like on Thanksgiving, instead of doing Thanksgiving Day, we would do the Saturday after. Or like Christmas, we wouldn't really have a Christmas dinner, but everybody will be around, so we'll end up eating maybe like the day after or 2 days after. Like, but it was because my family was always together. We always did stuff together. But we've kind of fell off on that. So if my family is listening, which y'all usually do, y'all, a lot of y'all be tuned in supporting me. Um, we might need to change that, even if it takes our generation. The cousins, I go on an annual cousins trip every year. And we have a good old time. So even if it takes us changing that, stepping up, actually bringing that back together. Maybe if we get together, our parents will come on, for a dinner or something, but we are spaced out. But again, back to the family thing. I want to challenge y'all to bond with your family, make some new memories with your family. Actually just seal your family because the last thing you want to be doing is missing your family. Enjoy every moment you have now. And don't get me wrong, all family ain't gonna get along. I know it, I know it, I know it. Me and all my family don't get along. But life is too short. Life is precious. So if you can, let it go. If you can't, swallow it and be family. You ain't got to see each other every day. You ain't got to be together. I mean, that might not even be the person you call when you want to go shopping. Or this might not even be the person you call or text to check on when you checking on family. but just be able to be cordial, be together, be thankful. Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas coming up. If y'all look at it, we are in November already. I don't know about nobody else, but 2022 flew by for your girl. I have done a lot. I have got a lot accomplished, but I also feel like I so much I didn't get done that I didn't get to do because to me the year flew by and it's about to be a new year. I like to try new things. I like new challenges. So 2023, I am definitely up in the score as far as me, Chanel Monet, my brand, what I plan to do, my personal life. I'm gonna up the score. I'm not gonna say, oh, 2023 is gonna be my year because you don't know when it's gonna be your year. And I definitely did not expect 2022 to turn out the way that it did. When I take to say 2022 has been a blessing, I went through a lot, you guys. Like I have been up and down. Just a couple of weeks ago, you girl heard about a transmission. Like, if you know me, you know you've been hearing about this transmission because you think you is grown until you have to buy a transmission. Like, what? Where's these cars that just need gas and a little bit of maintenance and go? Okay, but 2022 was rough for me. Like I went through a lot. I learned a lot about myself in 2022. Towards the end of 2021, going into 2022, and a lot of 2022, I learned some things that I liked about myself. I learned some things that I loved about myself. I learned some things that I can't stand about myself. Like, girl, if it was somebody else, I would not be dealing. So, um, 2022, but also, even though I learned a lot and it was very, very, very revealing for me, I had a lot of, I'm going to say success. I don't really be using that word towards me, but I'm going to say it. I had a lot of success this year. I had a lot of growth, not only personal, but as business wise. I'm here with you guys. I never, like we always talk about, I never thought about radio. Never thought of it as a goal. And it has been, since I have been on radio, it's been a blessing. It's been opportunities. It's been connections. I've learned a lot from my guests. Talking to my guests, interacting with my guests. I've also met and been able to network with a lot of people in their network that has reached out from maybe them being on my show or them, seeing me just being posted on a page from promo with the flyer. So I've got to meet a lot of nice people and y'all be open. Be open to meet new people because I have sat at a lot of different tables this year and I like the conversation is different. The conversation is real grown. The conversation is real prosperous. The conversation it's different, and I probably was how we get no new friends, no new friends, no. You don't want to be around new people. I got my circle, which is cool, and you can network and you can meet people without being friends and letting, like as people say, being vulnerable and letting your guard down and all of that. That is fine, but be open. Be open. Just be open because you never know what opportunities are coming. You never know what opportunities you are turning away. You never know. So just be open because you don't want to shut a door before it shuts for you. You don't want to go in there. Okay, so let me give y'all an example. Like I said, I never really thought about doing radio. Y'all know I came on the station as the co-host on another platform, and what if I'd have been like, I ain't doing no radio because I was nervous. It was new for me. Then I wouldn't even have this opportunity to have my own platform on this station. Cocktails and Conversation may not even be here. It was a goal of mine for a podcast, but without the opportunity being pushed in front of me, I may not even have ran with it. I may not have even went with it. So be optimistic about the people that you talk to, the people that you network with. Go to networking events. People don't know about you if you're not in the room. Place yourself in the room. And one thing I will say that has been a blessing for me is because of the opportunities and the blessings that have come my way. My name have been in rooms that I'm not in a positive way. And I mean, like, in some good rooms, in some good conversations. So definitely put yourself out there. Any business that you have, I hate when I hear somebody say, "Oh, I want to do this, but such and such doing it," or "It's too many people do hair. It's too many." There, for me, I feel like there's no such thing as a saturated network. If it is, guess what, baby? If that's what you want to do, jump in there and put your own sugar and spice to it. Put your own ingredients to it. You go in there and you stand out. You go in there and you show why you are the person they should be dealing with, or you are the person that should be providing that service. And most of all, make sure you have your customer service together. Let me tell you something. People love to say, "Oh, they don't like me, so they bad talking my biz." None of that even matters. None of that even matters. What matters is how you are serving your customers, your clients. And it is very important that you have customer service. Customer service will take you a long way. Good customer service will definitely have you a lot further. Okay, like some for example, I love the crayon case. I love Coda Skin. I use their products. They have, when I say customer service, they are millionaires. You go comment on their page, you got a question, they getting back to you. You got a question with your order, somebody is getting back to you. You're not waiting 2-3 days for somebody to get back to you. You're not buying an item and you never hear from somebody for a week. Stay in touch, keep good customer service. If somebody buying something and you sold out, tell them. Tell them. Don't just have people sitting around waiting. If you booked, tell them. If you don't, they be out here overbooking. You got 8 people at 4 o'clock trying to get a sew in. Like, it's it's proper etiquette for customer service, especially if you want return customers. Like, it just is. My guest is here, y'all. She's trying to make sure she's in the right spot. But and that's another thing with the holidays. With if you got a business, Black Friday sale about to come up. Make sure you got good customer service. Don't have people ordering stuff from you and they don't get their stuff to the new year. Don't do that. Because me, I'm a person, I love to put my dollar local first. I do. If you have something that I prefer to shop locally before I go to big business. I prefer to shop small business before I go to big business. But I will go to big business, but if I'm gonna get good customer service before I have to sit here and go without. If I order from you, I expect to at least have some kind of shipping, delivery information within 48 hours. I understand the weekend time. I understand, it'd be the holiday, but don't just leave me hanging. Send me an email or something, say we're gonna get with you, or it's back order something. Don't just leave people out here hanging, because I'm spending my dollar and I chose to spend my dollar with you. Also, on to business. If you are having a Black Friday sale, business owners, please tap in and listen to me. If you are having a Black Friday sale, please tap in with me. Please tap into my You can tap into my Instagram, Chanel_Monet. You can tap into my Facebook, Chanel Monet. My Twitter, Chanel_Monet. Tap in with me. I want to promote what you are having, the sale you are having, and when you are having it. I want to promote this the whole week of Thanksgiving. So please tap in with me, tap in with me, tap in with me, okay? We go see, because like I said, I prefer to put my dollar locally versus big business. I will do big business, but I prefer locally. So if that means I can support you and help you, I definitely will. Okay. Also, as y'all, if you are live or if you are, then you know that my guest has walked in. Before I bring her on, I would like to say tap in with the Crimey Dealers this holiday season. You know, every year they do the toy drive. Yes, I will be involved. I am volunteering and sponsoring this year. Tap in. We know how the economy is. We know it's rough out here. We know things are going on. Put your pride aside. Make sure those kids have a good Christmas. If you need gifts, bring them kids out there. And if you ever been out there, you know it is not no rinky dink gifts. It be some bikes, it be some scooters, it be coats, it be nice gifts. So bring the kids out so that they can enjoy Christmas. Everybody, I don't care what you've been going through this holiday season. It takes a village, like I always say, and we need each other this time. So if you need assistance, please, please, please tap in with the Crimey Dealers. You can also tap in with me once things are together. I will be posting. You know they do Raleigh and Durham on the same day. I will keep you posted. I will keep you updated on when it is and the locations, so you can definitely come if you need assistance. If you don't and you just want to come out, support, show love, do that as well, because it takes a village and we are a community, guys. Okay, hold on one second, guys. So like I stated earlier, I have a lot of people ask me about travel. And this mom boss that I have here today is one of the, well, I ain't gonna say one of, she the main person that I go to, the main person that helps me with travel. Any questions that y'all be coming at me with, I go to her and just relay the message. So first and foremost, Felicia, welcome to 93.5.
Good evening, Miss Chanel Monet.
Hey,
Hey,
thank you for
93.
coming.
You're welcome.
Yeah, when I reached out to her, it was last minute, and I'm so glad you came, because um I wanted you to come on because it's the holiday time.
Definitely.
A lot of
definitely.
people are traveling. People, when I was first starting travel, people said people don't travel, the world closed down, but people are
They are
traveling.
moving, girl.
And people are traveling every single day.
Day.
So before we do get on travel, what I do want to get into is, you a real boss girl. She is a makeup artist. If you are watching live, you do see the girl is Beats. She came to slay. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Tell us what made you get into makeup.
Actually, makeup is something I've been doing for a while.
Okay.
And just to be transparent, my cousin, she's like my best friend too, I guess I could say, but she's my cousin.
I
She's
got
always,
one of those.
yeah, she's my cousin, but that's my sister. Shaquita, y'all. She has always pushed and encouraged me to, cause I would do their makeup when we go places, and
Okay.
as my grandma say, I done always drew these eyebrows on. So she just encouraged me to like take it to another level and really, put it in the business atmosphere. And I went and registered my business and took some trainings with Rocket on the Beat. Everybody's real familiar with her, I'm sure. And I just took my business to another level.
Okay. Okay. So, are you? What type of makeup do you do? Do you do everyday makeup? Do you do weddings? Do you do?
All of that.
Okay. Okay.
So soft beats for the natural look. I do weddings, the brides. I do proms, graduation photos. Honestly, whatever you need. Some
Okay.
people just want, I'm going out tonight with my girls. Like one of my clients, she went to a concert.
Okay.
Just wanted her makeup done. So, and I travel, so that helps to make the experience a little different too for the clients. Being able to go out to them, cater to them, do their facial, because I clean their face and stuff as well. So I don't
Okay.
just put the makeup on. They get the face cleaned and just get that luxury experience. Let them relax and close their eyes and let me do my
Yes, honey.
thing.
I'm gonna have to come see you. I told him before you got here. I told him, I said I couldn't even keep my lashes on. It's been such an emotional day for me. I got bags under my eyes. Just I couldn't even keep my lashes on. But you definitely look nice.
Thank
You
you.
definitely
Thank
look
you.
nice. What area do you serve? I know you said you travel, but what's your main area you serve?
Mostly down in the Fayetteville, Sanford area, but I come to Raleigh.
Okay.
I'm no stranger to Raleigh, so I'm in Raleigh, and honestly, just wherever a client needs me.
Okay.
If I'm able to accommodate it with my schedule, I definitely be there.
Okay, and you said you travel. We gonna definitely get into you travel, but but as far as makeup, will you travel North Carolina? Will you travel outside of North Carolina, or you really are where the client needs you to be?
I'm where the client need me to be.
Okay.
Especially depending on the occasion. Weddings and things are important to us women.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if I can be that person and take that little trip real quick to make your experience, and your day great, I'm definitely for it.
Okay.
So I'm not limited myself to an area.
Okay.
Definitely trying to be wherever I can be to, service what I have to offer.
Okay. All right. And so, how can they book you?
You can book me through Style Seats,
Okay.
_, Luxury Beats by Fee. Or you can just contact me directly, 919-337-5850. Just kind of inquire about what you got, and I'll let you know where we can go from there.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all tap in. Y'all know how I am. Tap in, tap in, tap in.
Tap in.
The girl is. We gonna get into. She is a mom too, so she got mouths to feed. Okay, tap in, tap in. Definitely support your people. And y'all see, she look nice. She know what she doing. So tap in with her. Also, before we get into travel, you are a mom.
Yes.
How many?
A mom of 5.
Yes, ma'am. 5 beautiful kids too.
Yes, and they are growing up.
Girl, and the kids grow so fast. I'm about to have a 13-year-old this month, and I'm like, wait, I just had you.
Ooh, I'm about to have an 18-year-old.
Ooh, girl.
A whole nother level.
Girl.
A whole different level, right?
And it just be like, what? I just had you. What happened?
Just had her.
Girl. Well, salute to you because you are a mom, you are a boss, and a travel agent.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know, like I said earlier, I'm with Intella Travel. I'm gonna let Felicia really, dig into it because she with it. She with it. But if you guys want to, y'all know, if you want to join in on the conversation, you can always, if you have any questions, you can also drop any questions you have on the live, or you can call in 919-899-9305, 919-899-9305. Any questions you have for me or Felicia, you could definitely call in at any time, okay? IntelliTravel. People love to tell me travel agents don't make no money. And I do exactly what you just did. Because I tell people, and you are my witness here, I work my business the bare minimum, y'all. The bare minimum. And I have still made money. I mean, like, I have made commission money. I have made sign-on money. Like, and when I say, Felicia, come on. Do I not work anybody that is watching, that is in the group chat, they probably even shocked that I even know what they talking about. I don't be in that, like, because I do so much and I be all over the place, y'all. I work my business. When I'm going to pick it up. I'm about to pick it up. Y'all about to be tired of me. I'm about to pick it up.
She coming
Because
with it.
when I tell y'all it's some money in here, and I've been missing some money, and y'all know Chanel do not like to miss no money.
Don't play with
But
Chanel.
girl, and I've been catching up reading. I'm like, it's so bag in there, and I just been out here playing with this change. But y'all, when I say I work the bare minimum and still make money, this is a business that you can actually. It is like probably what, $1 billion business. Mm-hmm. It is money in this business. So
Travel is a $1 trillion industry.
Look, I was under there. Look at, like, y'all, and it's money for everybody. Yes, like, I make money, but just her helping me, she makes money. I'm gonna let you get into it, Felicia. Okay, we are both with IntelliTravel, which is the head, right? Am I correct?
That's our partnership.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, and I came on under, shout out to Vicky. She said she might stop by tonight. Shout out to Vicky.
My day one
Yeah.
business partner.
I came on as Vicky business partner, who is, like Felicia said, her business partner. So the fact that I came on as Vicky business partner, it automatically made me Felicia's business partner, which means I have had access to her, y'all. When I say access to her,
Unlimited.
The girl, when I tell you, the girl will message you back. She one of them. If you could tell if she sleep, because when she wake up, she gonna message you back. She like, and she, no question is a crazy question for her. She any questions you have for me, like I told y'all, I work my business the bare minimum. So even with me trying to build my business
We're
and
gonna
build my
change that.
team, she is there to help me do that. Even when I can't even assist people on my team, she is there and assists my team. Like, she is very, very accessible. And yes, y'all can say I'm selling her, because I feel like, if I'm for real, but I feel like if you want to make some money in this business, this is the person to turn to. Like, this is definitely the person to turn to. Oh, and Vicky, we got a couple people. I mean, Vicky up here. Hi, shout out to you, Vicky.
Shout out,
Felicia, we
Vicky.
got a couple people up here saying they proud of you.
Love y'all. Love
And they're
y'all.
sending their love to you. So, but y'all, we gotta get back on this travel thing, okay? So, in teletravel, the first thing, if anybody do want to sign up, y'all can hit either one of us, okay? Tonight, okay? You can hit either one of us. It's I also drop a trainer call coming soon, a interest call. Okay, coming soon. I also dropped that on my page, so y'all look out for that. But to join,
It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get started.
yes, it does.
Not a long process at all. And we're not travel agents. You know, we're travel business owners, and we're out here. We're helping other men and women
Start
create that
businesses.
additional income, supplement their income. Anyone can use an additional $500, $5,000 a month, right, in your household. So being able to have access to an opportunity that is providing that financial freedom for a lot of families. We have over 75,000 agents right now. And, you know, just in a 7 year time. And just being able to be a part of this business, this travel industry, like she was saying, the travel industry, they're selling $8 trillion in travel annually. And that's soon going to rise. You know, they're predicting it to reach 15.
Ooh.
So the money is there. Everybody can eat in this industry, because, you know, whether you're traveling for business, whether you're traveling for pleasure or work or whatever the case may be, everybody's doing it. And it comes a point where some people have to do it. It's not even a choice. So
Right.
why not get your bank account in the way of that money, of things that people are going to do anyway? And like Miss Chanel said, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to start up your own business. You're your own boss. That's why we're travel business owners. And, you know, it's up from there. There's no quotas or anything that you have to meet. You get to work on your own time. Like Miss Chanel said, she does her own thing with her business. I do my own thing with my business, you know. So it's no quotas or anything that you have to meet. You work your business at your own pace. And definitely in a busy world. I'm a mom of 5. She's a mom. She's a boss herself, you know, running a radio station, working and doing everything that she's doing. Oh, author too, writing
Yeah.
books. So it's designed for the busy person.
It is.
The
It
opportunity
definitely
is
is.
definitely designed for the busy person, and getting your bank account in the way of something that people are doing anyway, and
And
that you gonna do
I have
anyway.
actually witnessed and been able to chat with people who have retired from this, that has this is actually, they're making more money in travel than they were making on their 9 to 5. So now they're exclusive travel with their business. So it's money out there. And I'm not talking about fry droppers, or I'm not talking about call center workers. I'm talking about people that used to work for the state, people that used to work for the government. I mean, like, 6 figure people who had 6 figure incomes in 9 to 5s that are making more than that in this business. So the opportunity is out there. Like she said, we gonna change me, because y'all, I be playing. I ain't gonna lie, I be playing. And but even with me playing and doing the bare minimum, I have made money. I'm gonna get a 1099 at the end of the year, because I have made some money. And that's with playing. And when I be sitting back looking at the potential of money I could have made, now that it's at the end of the year, you know, you always, I know I'm one of those people. I look back at, like, opportunities I missed or things like that, so that when the new year come in, I could be a little bit more focused, a little
Yeah.
bit, a little bit more what direction I want to go in. And I was just sitting back thinking about like just the money I made off of the summer. If I would have went as hard as I did, I'm like, girl,
I've been telling you,
I could
Chanel.
have made me some money. So you right. I'm gonna change that. But like she said, you can work your business how you see fit. So the money that you bring in, or that you need to bring in or want to bring in, you can bring it in.
Hmm.
You, of course, just like anything, you got to do some work. But what I like about this business is most of the work is done for you. When I say most of the work is done for you, like you have so many business partners and so many things going on to where
Yes.
they gonna do posts for you pretty much. The vendors and the deals and stuff that come through, you pretty much know how much it is. You just got to get it out there to the people. It's just,
Hmm.
I feel like they pretty much do the work for you. It's just the only thing you really do is the marketing and the promo for your business.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, you guys, it's just like you being on social media. You up there, you posting, you scrolling, you being nosy. I
Yeah.
know I'm one of them. You could be one of them posts that people being nosy on, and it's just that simple. Or like when you see somebody out, and it worked for me this summer. I'm about to do better, y'all. But I would see people, and I'll just be like, they'll talk about they going on a trip or something, and I'll tell them, I'll be like, oh well, you could do that. You could either spend money with me or you can make money with me. Either way, like you could start your own travel business. And if you travel like that, like, and it actually worked, or some people will be like, no, you do it. I had the opportunity to do one of my friends' honeymoon.
Hmm.
I did a cousin's trip. I did a little getaway for a girl's trip. Like, it's just, for me, it was the connection of making them happy.
Yeah. The
Like, to see,
experience.
right, them going out having that experience and actually been like, thank you, because kind of being on the back end, you kind of know a little bit more. You could pull out a little bit more tricks for their trip. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it was nice to be like, just to be like, oh, for them to reach back out to me and say I had a good time.
Yes.
Just
That's a
so
good
that,
feeling.
right, that was the fulfillment for me. So for me, I do be a little bit more focused on the booking and the building, just because of that fulfilling of making sure you go out and experience life and actually enjoy life and actually see things out
Those
in life. You
experiences.
get what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I just, that just fulfills me. But it's money on both sides. It's a lot of money in building that team, y'all, though. When I say it is residual income, y'all, we talk about this all the time.
Hmm.
Residual income is important, especially if you got kids. Leave your kids something besides a bill. My kids, they gonna have life insurance policy coming, but I want my kids to also to be able to make money in their sleep.
Yeah.
While they're mourning me, money is still coming. When they get life together after me, money is still coming from me. Things that I have built or they have built on with me. And it's not a biased company. You bring your whole family on if you want to. For real, like,
Yeah.
you can, all y'all can make money. It's not no biased company. So really look into it. If you have any questions, reach out to Felicia. Reach out to me. If I don't know, I'ma ask her, and I'ma relay the exact. I don't do nothing but copy and paste. The exact thing she tell me is what I tell y'all. So it's coming straight from her. Reach out. The opportunity is there. The money is there.
It's there.
And we've been talking about the economy is rough right now, y'all. Extra, if nothing else, you ain't learned through the pandemic, it was job security is not always secure.
No.
It's not, baby. So if you could secure some security for your family, for you, even if you don't have no family, even if it's just you know what lifestyle you want for yourself.
Hmm.
And if not, if it ain't a good one, hype it up a little bit, because it's money out there that you can make. Easy money out there that you can make. And people gonna travel regardless, whether you travel or not, whether you got a passport or not. The people around you are traveling.
Yep.
And if you say they're not, you're lying. The people around you are traveling. So while you sitting there reading about their experience, looking at their experience, liking their experience, why don't you be a part of their experience? And you can book their travel. You can sell them travel. You can help them start a travel business of their own. The opportunity is there, but you got to tap in. I told y'all sometimes you will sit at different tables, but they are very fulfilling. There's meals on those tables that you didn't even know you needed to eat. So definitely tap in. The resources are here. She's here, a beautiful makeup artist, mom, boss we see. And when I say travel, she got the travel game on lock, y'all. So tap in, like tap in with her. We are gonna play a little game, Felicia, before we get to the hot seat.
Okay.
I want to just warm you up a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna mix it up. We're gonna play this or that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna name two things, and you pick one or the other, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna mix it in with travel, and okay. Before I do that, with makeup, what are some of your favorite products?
My favorite products. I do cater to black-owned products.
Okay.
I do love Java.
Okay.
She sells her. They sell her products in Ulta and pretty much all of the makeup beauty supply stores. So,
Okay.
But I do use Rihanna.
Okay.
I like Rihanna's Fenty lines. Very, very good. Of course, I like MAC. You know, that's just
Yeah.
brand name. But
Right.
they do have really good
Right.
products as well.
Okay.
And I also, keep it real, I use Maybelline.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure do.
No, I wanted to add. Well, I ain't no big makeup artist. I went to a makeup class. Shout out to Ashton. That's how I learned how to do a basic little get me out the door beat. I ain't lying.
That's all you
when
need.
when it go past there, girl, I can't do it. But I two people I like is the crayon case.
Uh-huh.
Have you? I love the crayon case and Beauty's Bakery.
Okay.
And I think I
Yep.
like them is because of the concept. You know how with the crayon case it's all little school stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Beauty's Bakery, it's really bakery stuff like powder, little
Yeah.
like stuff is really set up like a bakery.
Agree.
So I think I like how they like the market thing. But the one you just said, Juvia Place,
Yes.
it don't they have a palette where it's like all in one, where you can do one face,
Yes.
like do
so,
a whole face in one palette?
Yes. So
Okay.
she's got a whole lot of new products that she's come out with, and they're not expensive.
And see, let me tell you something. I feel like with makeup, it's gonna be expensive regardless.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and I say this all the time, for us women, it is expensive to be cute.
It is.
But I feel like the good products, you're gonna have to spend some money on.
Yeah.
If you don't want, like, I'm everybody that know I'm a event host. I'm a turnt one. I'm a lit one. I'm gonna give you a good twerk. I'm gonna give you a good turn up. I can't have my makeup running. You get what I'm saying? And then I take a lot of pictures, whether it's my pictures with people, or like photographers that's on the scene. I can't have my makeup cracking or with the lines in it and stuff like that. So I like, when I find something I like, and I feel like for good makeup you have to spend money.
Yeah.
You have
And
to spend money.
You can also, ball on a budget when it comes
Yeah,
to that.
of course, I'm the
Because
queen
it's
of it,
also how
honey.
you lay it on.
Right.
Too,
Okay.
when it comes to if it's gonna crack, you're gonna have those lines, those wrinkles. It's running. It's all about how you're laying it on. The products that you're using, they don't necessarily even have to be expensive products, as long as you're just using the right products. You got your primers and all those different things, your mist sprays and all those things to hold your stuff together. You got your translucent powders. At the end of the day, you don't have to buy the expensive brands for it to still work out.
See, I told y'all we always learning something up here. Okay, so, girl, I'm gonna tell you what I am. I'm about to crack you and the people up. We about to put on some. What is that? ELF.
F.
Yep. That primer.
I use it.
We about to put that on. We about to. The way my eyebrows is, they always been thick, so I just get them cleaned up when I go get them waxed. I take a little bit to draw in this little I used to be eyebrows part right here.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm straight up here, and we gonna foundation pack, and I'm gonna put on some lashes, liner, I got my mole tattoo from when I had a piercing, so I dot that and we out the door.
Hey, and you
Put
be
my
cute
lips
though,
on.
girl. You cute.
Yeah, I be cute, but some of that stuff you just said, I be needing. Cause that too much of a turn up, I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm cracking like I'm falling together. So hold on. After this primer,
Yeah. After the problem, now what I do?
what is needed to keep this makeup in place?
Long as you got you some primer, some setting spray, because your setting spray is
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be important too.
I do use setting spray.
That's gonna hold you, and use your translucent powder in the spots that will run. Up under the eye area, right here in the creases of between your mouth. That's where you'll use it to keep that from happening. So it don't necessarily gotta be
Okay,
expensive.
so question: do I put that powder on before my foundation or after?
After you've set your face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
That's gonna be your hold.
okay. Okay. So, do you think that a daily regimen is important for the skin?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially when you are wearing makeup.
Okay.
Because some people who do wear makeup, you can wipe your face and go wipe your face again later, and you'll still have makeup on there and think you done got it all off.
Right.
So definitely some good skincare products, and a good a routine with your face wash and keeping your face clean. You always gonna wash your face before you apply any makeup.
Okay.
That's why I make sure to do a face cleanse before I do a client's makeup. But you're definitely gonna always want to have some type of routine when it comes to, even if you're not wearing makeup.
Right.
Just because we're melon. So,
Yes. Well, with me, and also I'm melon and honey. Like if I sweat, I'm one of those that like I have a combination skin.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know what it's gonna be at what time. So my face could be dry or oily.
Way.
You get what I'm saying? So, for me, I've been trying Coda Skin.
Mm-hmm.
I had used it and then stopped, and I'm back using it, and I actually like it because like I try to use. I'm one of those too. I like to use black products first.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's I'm not, if you familiar with Asia B here. She has Asia B Beauty Studios, but she started out with nails.
Okay, no ma'am.
She got natural soap there,
Okay.
and she got a charcoal soap that is like really good, like for your face. I think it may be a body bar soap, but I've been using it as a facial cleaning soap, and it's real. It leaves my skin like, I'm not gonna say real moisturized, but full, and you get what I mean as far as having a combination face. It feel like you know how like when you clean your face, sometimes then you put the lotion up there, your face feel heavy.
Yeah.
It make your face feel real light and free.
Okay.
Like real fresh, like.
So I actually use a product from one of my good friends, Ariel Rains. Shout out to Ariel Rains. She sells a product called Lime Life. I think I'm right. I hope I'm right.
If you up here, you said Erica.
Her name is Ariel
Rains. If you are watching, please drop your line, okay? And y'all support her now.
She and actually Ariel Rains, Sherlyn Walker, I think, and Mandy Lyons, they all sell that Lime Life product. And I actually use the face cleanser and the moisturizer. I had a lot of trouble with dark spots.
Okay.
And I've been using it now. This will be going on a year and a half. And I really like it, especially the moisturizer because it's not heavy. Yes. It still gives me that shine. And that's why I use the product too, like before I apply my makeup. Okay. That's the moisturizer.
Okay.
I'm using that moisturizer as well on my skin before I'm applying my primer. So it's a really good product. I like it. And like I do, like certain spots on my face, like you said, like I have the dry skin around my nose, but then I'm real oily on my forehead. And it just kind of has evened that out for me.
Okay.
Those dry spots, that moisturizer is taking care of it. Those oily spots, I'm not having to really deal with that anymore. It's kind of balanced my whole skin.
Okay.
Texture out, if that makes sense.
I might have to try that because I'm kind of the same way. My dry spots is usually like up here in my cheek area, and then like right up in here. Like
Yep.
I don't and maybe because I wear contacts or like the moisture is always in my eyes maybe, but I don't know, it's just some reason right here and right here I may get like dry patches, but all up my forehead, girl, oily. I
Yeah.
mean, I could wipe it and probably put my edges there. I'll be so oily on my forehead, but I'll be dry like other places. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Okay, you
Yeah.
said Lime Life.
I think it's called Lime
Well, I'm a
Life, and I hope I'm
I was
right.
about to say, well, I'm gonna tap in with you after this. If not, if that's, I'm gonna share it, you guys, once I come across it. So definitely tap in with me. I'm gonna share it. Y'all know we gotta support our home team.
Yes.
I'm gonna definitely tap into that. Okay, so we're gonna play this or that. Okay.
Okay.
So when doing makeup, oily face or dry face, which one would you prefer?
Oily face.
Okay. On time or 15 minutes early?
15 minutes early.
Okay. Deposit or I got you this time?
I got you this time.
Okay. Okay. So, are your favorite looks, would you prefer to do a soft beat or a bridal experience?
A South Beat.
Okay. As far as makeup, do you prefer morning or afternoon? I mean
More.
morning or night looks.
You mean as far as
Doing the look, do you?
providing the service? Mornings.
Okay.
I do like mornings. I'm an early riser, so
Yes, you are.
I like more. I like mornings.
Okay. So to flip that, as far as doing a look on somebody, would you prefer to give somebody a day look or a night look?
Both. Can I say both?
Yes, you can,
Yes.
girl.
Both. 'Cause-
Okay.
And just depending on the client too. Because
Okay.
like I said, some people just want that, natural soft look. I caught me a date today.
Okay,
And we're
right.
going to the park. So
Okay,
I
yeah.
want to look nice.
Yeah.
So and then, of course, that nightlife, because you get that glam, and I get to put the rhinestones and the glitter,
You could be
and I get
extra,
to get
right.
it popping. So
Both.
Both.
I got you. I got you, girl. Okay. So, what? On to travel, islands or cross country?
islands.
Okay. You like the water? You an
Yes.
island girl?
And can't even swim,
Girl.
girl. But but I love I love the water. Can't even swim, but I love it.
Yeah, I'm laughing because I love the water, but I can't swim. I can swim a little bit. I can swim on top of water, and I can float on my back like it's no. I'm one of those. I like to lay, like really float and look up in the sky, like enjoy the water. But the reason I can't go underwater is because I don't. That holding my breath, I'm one of them. I got to hold my nose. And then, girl, I wear other people's hair.
And shout out to Quita. That's where I get all my hair from. Quita's Quality.
And she is here.
Bundles. Get your
Quita has been
bundles,
up here
y'all.
showing y'all some love, showing you some love too. So y'all support Quita, okay? Y'all make sure y'all support her now.
She
But
got the bundles.
I tell people I wear other people's hair, and I can't be up under that water. Mm-mm.
Girl, can I tell you a funny story? Me and my man went to Miami, and we decided we was gonna ride these jet skis. Going back to I can't swim, so we decided we was gonna ride these jet skis. We out in the middle of Miami, in the middle of the ocean, girl, and the jet ski flipped over.
What?
Girl, all I could think about was a shark coming and biting off the bottom of my legs. And I'm just moving, girl, swept down. I was swimming the whole time. It was him dragging me along. Dragging me along.
Well, at least he made you feel like you was doing something.
I
At least
just
he-
knew I was getting it. Girl, won't going nowhere. It was him pulling me.
I have had one of those experiences where I was coming down. I'm not big on wigs. I don't know how to hold them down. I can't, especially now with the glue and the melts. I can't do it. But when wigs was first coming out, they had the band on them, and guy was coming down a water slide, and let's just say I got down before my wig did.
Woo-wee.
Honey, it is nothing more embarrassing than having to pick your wig up out that water and try to put it back on, baby. And I had to straight set it off. Like the set it off that's so down.
Oh,
So
God.
yes, Girl, if I ain't look just as homey out there, do you hear me, honey? So I definitely get it. Okay. That was cute though. She said, "Yeah, I love the water. I can't swim."
Okay, swim.
Oh boy, I love it. Okay, so do you prefer to book couples experience travel or like group travel?
Group travel, because that's where the money's
Yes,
at.
sir. Yes, sir.
Just being real, group travel is where the money is at. And then when it comes to the couples, creating that experience again, because real relationships go through things. We go through real life things. So being able to take that time to get away from real life, get away from home life, and go out and just enjoy each other. It's definitely an experience that I'm glad I can create for myself
Right.
and other people.
Right.
So,
Right.
but the group travel where the money at.
Yes, sir.
That's where the
Yes,
money
sir,
at.
honey. Y'all heard her, y'all. Get you a group. Yeah, I'm telling you, that group travel is really where it's at. Okay, back to travel. Do you? I wanted. Oh, I did want to bring this up. You guys, when paying with travel, like we just discussed, they do there are payment plans. There are payment arrangements. Um, I know you may be wondering like how people be traveling so much and you don't have to pay it all at once. It do got to be paid before you go, and I don't mean the week before you go. Okay, it got to be paid before you go. But depending on when you book, what you got going on, there are payment plans, guys. There are payment
Definitely.
arrangements. So, get out there, experience life. I hate when I get around people and they be like, they ain't been nowhere. I be like, you ain't been nowhere. Like, it's so much of the world to see out there.
A lot of people just aren't educated on the subject.
Yeah, you're
because
right.
they think it's expensive to travel. They think they can't afford to
Yeah.
do it, or they think it takes too much time. When in reality, just even if it's not me, reach out to your friendly travel agent,
Right.
and really understand their experience and what they can provide and how they can really assist you with what you're doing. Because it's a lot of it's just people aren't educated,
Right. You're right.
on the industry,
Right.
whether it's booking the trip themselves or even just being a travel business owner themselves. So definitely take the time to reach out to somebody, even if you just want to inquire, what it would be to, go to Jamaica or go to Aruba. Just sit down and talk to an agent and really understand what it is that they can provide you and offer you. Because definitely, just like people have their own insurance agent, people have their own what other agents are there? You got your own insurance,
Your car
insurance. You got
um,
your life insurance agent. You have all these different agents too. You got the lady who does your taxes. She's your tax agent.
With me, I got one person that do my hair, one person that do my nails. It's like you got loyal people that you are out
It's
there
the
too.
same thing. So
Exactly. Build that relationship.
utilizing that travel advisor to create those affordable experiences for you, because you're going to talk about what your budget is, and that's what your agent is for, to go out, create that experience within your budget. Hey, this is what I can provide you. And like Chanel said, booking ahead of time is always a great thing, because that's where those
Discounts gonna
those
come
discounts
in. You
and
can
those,
plan accordingly. You can save how you need to.
and you're not kicking all that money out at one time. So it's really just being proactive when you want to travel. That's pretty much to it. Just being proactive when you are wanting to go somewhere. Book a trip a year ahead of time.
Yep.
I could pay my deposit, my $200 deposit, and I got up until 45 days prior to departure to pay on it. So I'm being proactive, and I'm making the desire to travel, because even people who don't travel, they desire to do it.
Yes, they do.
So now I'm able to make those desires actually come to light. It's not killing my pockets, and I get you a good agent, and that you've gotten the best deal, and you're gonna get the best help. Because it's nothing like going somewhere, something happens, and now instead of you being able to enjoy yourself, you're stuck trying to fix it.
Right.
You got your own personal travel advisor. Hey, look, this happened. Now you got your travel advisor on whatever, and you're going on with your trip and finish doing what you were doing. So
Right.
it's a lot of perks and courtesies to having your own personal travel advisor, and it's a lot that we do. provide for clients and provide for people who desire to travel.
Right, right. And like for an example, like I said, I booked the honeymoon. Of course, with new lovebirds, they had missed their flight at first.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying? And they missed their flight, which means they got in Vegas a day later. Well, they got there later than, way later than it was going to be planned. So I called ahead to the hotel, let them know that, they was going to be there at that time. Like just, things that they didn't have to worry about. Getting things done on the back end so that they didn't have to worry about.
Yeah.
And that's where, that's what your travel, if you have a personal travel agent, they're going to make sure that your trip is just that, y'all, pleasant, that you don't have that stress. That and if you build that relationship and they're yours, you can communicate that with them. Like, I woke up late or we gonna arrive late, and things can, your trip, it doesn't mean your trip's ruined. Nobody wants to go on vacation and have a bad time.
Yeah, or be stuck on the phone.
Right. Exactly. That's what we here for. We most of the time we probably ain't going nowhere. You going somewhere. So but that's what you're investing in a travel agent for. Like people will say, "Oh, I don't need no travel agent. I can do it myself." Yeah, you can, but guess what? You may not get the perks that I can get you.
And if you're doing it yourself, you need to have your own travel business so you can make that money.
Exactly. And not only so that you can make that money, so that you can make that experience the best experience that it can be. Because I'm gonna be honest, I used to go on booking.com and Priceline. I used to book trips before I became a travel agent, before I had access to that back office. I have, but you're not in that back office. It's gonna be some stuff, and it be stuff connected to these trips that you can't get on booking.com.
And people don't realize they're doing the exact same thing.
Exactly.
Commissions is already built inside of travel. Just when you're not an agent, it goes back to the supplier you booked it with.
Exactly.
So they're doing the exact same thing as you starting your own travel business and you booking it and you making the commission now, because now you've got your certifications, you've got those credentials, and now, hey, I can claim that money.
Right.
Whether it was your trip or somebody else's trip. Because if push come to shove, you'll be your own best customer. You want to go somewhere if don't nobody else
I was about to say, if
right?
nothing else this year, I probably was my best customer.
You be your own best customer.
I probably was my own, because like we discussed, and I'm going to say it like this. I used to work my business the bare minimum. We're going to change that language.
Yes.
I used to work my business the bare minimum. So, and I even booking my travel. I told y'all I booked some travel out of there, but I was traveling too this year. And even booking my travel, I ain't even gonna lie, I got some coins back, and it's nothing like going out, getting the money back. It's pretty much, I'm not gonna say, I don't want to put out the persona that you're traveling for free, but you pretty much are. Like, depending on where you going, your commission that's coming back. I had a trip, I'm not gonna tell y'all which one where I went, but I went on a trip and I got back 85% of the money I spent. No lie. I got back 85, and I don't even mean on the booking. I mean, I got back 85% of the money I spent on the trip in commission. So it was, that right there was, and that was one of my last trips I took, and that was the eye opener for me. Like, girl, you could have been making, it was
your game changer.
I was like, girl, you could have been making so much, like just not educated, not tapping into the resources that's right there with me.
Well,
like,
I ain't gonna let you go.
Yeah.
I've been saying that since the day I met you.
Yes,
so.
And I tell you, honey, when I tell you, Felicia, I got a love for you, honey. I do. I got a love for you
too,
that
Chanel.
will just not go nowhere. I just see so much like energy together. You get what I'm saying? And then the one thing that Chanel love is making a dollar. And you stay on top of me about it, girl. And I appreciate it.
I have to hound y'all.
I love and you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind. I do not mind, because life been lifing me, honey.
I ain't gonna let you miss no dollar now.
Girl,
you know that.
Life been lifing me. And when I tell you, that's one of the things. Right when life started lifing me, you got right back on me. No lie, got right back on me. I'm like, woo.
Because life gonna happen. We gotta push through those hard times. And being an entrepreneur is not easy.